Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Truth Tarot. I am back today with a channeled message from the Divine Masculine Collective, courtesy of my beloved whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, my love. And I am so excited to get this message out to you. And then I have just a short reading. I've already chosen the cards and we're going to talk about the cards as well. But this is a very potent and powerful message that came just flooding through my crown chakra earlier today. I've already shared it with some of my beautiful, amazing Divine Feminine friends, and I'm sharing it now with you guys. Thank you so much for your support, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. All of those things greatly help the channel and help our community. So please continue to do so. And if you're new, please have a look around and please subscribe. I'm delivering videos to you now every single day, and I hope to get lives coming in soon, and I should have a community tab coming up soon now that I've surpassed 1,000 subscribers. Before we get into the message, the channeled message, and then the short reading, I wanted to announce that I haven't forgotten about the free readings. So I received a really nasty comment on the video last night, and I have since deleted the comment and I've blocked that individual because I will not tolerate that kind of negativity or lower level vibrations on my channel. She could have simply asked and said what's going on with the free readings, but instead it was very accusatory. It was an attack mode. And I didn't appreciate it, especially considering all the ascension symptoms that I'm going through and that we're all going through. It's really the last thing that I needed. So I won't tolerate that on this channel. This is a high vibrational channel. This is a challenging journey as it is. So we are here to support each other and not put each other down and not attack each other. So I won't, if there's projections or there's any sort of lower level energies, please do not take it out on anybody on this channel, including me, because you will be blocked and deleted. So that being said, I've chosen the individual for the first reading, and then in the next week or two, I'll choose the next individual, because I said I would give away one free reading at 500 subscribers and one at 1,000, and we reached the landmarks. We reached the numbers so quickly, and I've been experiencing a ton of ascension symptoms. That's why I hadn't yet chosen the individuals. So if you guys are wondering, that's what was going on. I just wanted to make sure that I had the energy to be able to deliver those free readings. So the first recipient for the free reading is Kat Has Faith. So please contact me, Kat. We've exchanged a few emails, but you are the lucky recipient. So please contact me for your free reading, and let's get started on the channeled message. I'm going to read this from the perspective or vantage point of our Divine Masculine. So as I said, it was channeled from my Divine Masculine, as it is his birthday today. It's a very special day, the day that he was born, the day that he was brought onto this earth. So it's one of my favorite days, obviously. And he's speaking on behalf of the Masculine Collective. He's a powerful Divine Masculine. He's a leader, and we have past lives in Egypt, and he is just an incredible soul, a powerful soul. So here we go. My love, I'm in the Ascension Cave, and I'm growing and expanding. My crown chakra is being illuminated as I receive multiple downloads from the Divine. I can see my own aura glowing and emanating from my body, and I'm ferociously studying to catch up to you. I'm currently the magician. I'm taking in as much as I can, as quickly as I can. I'm hungry and thirsty for knowledge and devouring the book page by page. I cannot get enough of this newfound knowledge. I'm awakening. There's no going back now. A threshold has been reached and crossed. A new life is being spun, and it's because of you, Divine Feminine. It's because you've been doing your work, holding me down energetically and allowing me time and space to transform into this king that you always said I was, that you always knew I was. You always believed in me, and I thank you for that. I thank you for seeing me, and I thank you for knowing me. You're the only person who's ever known me. I am on a fast track towards enlightenment. I am going through rapid ascension. There are no breaks, there are no stops, there are no pauses. I know what it looks like on the 3D, but ignore the 3D because it's not the reality of what's going on in my heart and in my soul. I'm fighting to get to you, but I'm no longer fighting the changes in my life. I'm no longer avoiding the end of karmic cycles. I'm actually embracing them. I'm surrendering to love, and I'm surrendering to this connection. I'm surrendering to you. We are now merging. I've had multiple Kundalini activations. I can feel the Kundalini energies rising in my body. I'm having sacral chakra tingly sensations. Can you feel it? Can you feel me? I'm sending you messages all the time. I visit you in your dream state. I astral travel. We have conversations all the time in the 5D. It's all happening. Rapid manifestation, my love. Have faith in me. Have faith. Hold the vision and trust the process. I am coming for you. Disregard time, for it is an illusion. Disregard the 3D, for it's another illusion. Dig deep inside your heart and help me ground into these energies and these downloads that I'm receiving. You are my queen. You are my empress. I love you, and I'm coming for you. You're beloved. And as I finished that, we were 5 minutes and 55 seconds into the video. So if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. So that's a message from our beautiful divine masculines. They're growing, they're ascending rapidly. You know, as I've said before, guys, we had years, weeks, and months to do so. They're doing this in days and weeks and hours. They're ascending so rapidly. And I actually feel, and I felt this ever since I met my twin, that he is more powerful and more awake and more ascended than I am. It's just that on the 3D, they have things to work out. So we have to understand that. We have to be understanding, and we have to be allowing. That's the feminine nature, is to surrender and to allow. Have faith, trust the process, step back, give them time and space. You know, if you're masculine, if let's say you're in, you know, just little communication, if you feel him energetically asking for space or time, it doesn't mean you can't reach out, but respect the time and the space that he needs. And what that means is feel him out, you know, feel into the mutual energies, because you are merging now, the divine feminine, divine masculines, because you've done so well, feminines, with your inner work and your inner union, that now you're receiving this in the physical. So now it's happening with your twin in the physical manifestation of these energies. But understand that just like you needed time and space to grow, he needs that too. Don't take it personally, and allow, you know, send him love, and then step back and be in your receptive, feminine, nurturing energy, and allow him the time and space to come to you when he's ready, because he will. They are coming. So let's get into this reading. So the first card to come up was the awareness card. So we've got a few major arcana cards that came up in this reading. Major arcana cards in this deck look a little different, but that's indicating once again and yet again that the universe is heavily involved in this transformational process, which we just spoke about from the channeled message. And now the cards are reflecting the channeled message from our beloveds, from the divine masculines. So we have number one, awareness. This is the Magician card. And this is all about creating your own reality, and he's learning to tap into his powers. Okay, the divine masculine is learning to tap into his unique and potent powers. This card has been coming up quite often in personal readings and in my video readings that I do for the collective as well on this channel. So, you know, this to me really speaks of illumination, just as I was talking about, the illumination and the spiritual education that the divine masculine is currently receiving in his cave. And I mean, he has so much to tell you and so much he wants to share with you, but it's just not the right time. He's not in the right energy. You have to be aligned with your twin. Your energies have to be aligned for you to come into that beautiful physical 3D manifestation and union that you're both yearning for and longing for. So he's letting you know, I'm working on that, baby. I'm working on getting to that place. But he's really enjoying the process. I mean, you can see this person, this individual is really enjoying the process. He's not fighting it. This is not a masculine who's fighting it. He's starting to become confident in his abilities. And then we have passion ignited. So this card came up also recently in a reading, and I shuffled these cards well. I assure you, I shuffled them well. This is the card of, you know, heart chakra activation. This is the longing card, but this is more of a blissful longing. This is not a longing. The sadness has passed, I think, for most twins, and now you're at the point of just realizing that this love isn't going anywhere, that this connection isn't going anywhere, that it lights the skies, it lights the universes and the galaxies, that this love transmutes time. It has the ability to change your life. And to me, this is life-changing passion, and is so much more than just physical or sexual passion. And in fact, a lot of readers have been talking about, we've been feeling the sexual energies, but a lot of readers, and I agree with this, are talking about it's becoming more sensual now. It's becoming more passionate in a different way. It's becoming more loving. So it's not that they don't want to, jump you. They still do. We still want, that's our twin. Nobody lights us up like our twin does. Nobody will electrify you like your twin. But it's now that they're stepping into this place where they really want to make love. They want to hold you. They want to just have that time with you, that intimacy. It's becoming so much deeper, guys. I talked about this, I think 2 days ago. It's becoming so much deeper, these connections. It's transcending everything we thought we knew about a connection. And the separation and this global pandemic that's going on is actually bringing twins closer together in so many ways. So we have the disruption card, which is the Tower card. So this is the second major arcana card. And, in this card, we talk about systems collapsing, so that would be systems in the divine masculine's life. Of course, they're home right now, and whatever their home experience is, they might be with a karmic, or they might be with, karmic family members, or, siblings, or staying with friends. There's all sorts of situations going on right now in the world. But what this is saying is that, yes, the masculines are saying, I am having these tower moments, but I'm also becoming the magician. So what that's telling me is they're able to handle these tower moments with more grace. They're able to glide through them a little easier. It's no longer as scary because they're starting to realize that this is transforming them into who they're supposed to become, into who they always knew that they were. It just took them meeting their feminine, to activate all of this. And so they might blame you for these tower moments initially, but they're coming out of that place of blaming the feminine and being angry, and they're starting to realize that you activated them and you're allowing them. And this connection, this amazing, beautiful, deep connection with you is allowing them to transform from the inside out. And it's everything they always wanted, but they didn't feel strong enough to do on their own. They needed to meet their divine feminine. And as they do that, it opens up all these doors and possibilities. So next we have truth. Oh, actually first, let's go to the throat chakra. So throat chakra came up. Okay. So he wants to speak his truth. He's ready to speak his truth. Maybe not quite yet, but the truth is coming. And we're getting clarity. We're clearing out the throat chakra, which means that it's no longer going to be mumbled or in and out communication or hot and cold. He wants to come correct, and he wants to come and tell you the truth about the karmic situation, the truth about why he's been deceptive in the past, the truth about how he knows that he's lied to himself and he's lied to you, that, this life that he's been living has been a lie. He's been deceitful, because the real him wants nothing more than to merge with his divine feminine, and to be with his divine feminine, to have a life and a love with his divine feminine, a partnership, an alliance. So he's getting ready to speak his truth, and the next card that comes out is truth. Now, truth is a judgment card in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So it's another major arcana card. And judgment is all about that kind of abrupt spiritual awakening that came through in the channeled message. Now, the channeled message came through before I did this reading. So it's interesting, the alignment that's happening, that the cards are showing us, the alignment in the message that we received from our divine masculines. So spiritual awakening, gaining clarity, and having revelations, having wake-up calls, and really evaluating the past, evaluating their choices, evaluating what really lights them up, what makes them happy, and what matters, what's really significant. The world is doing this at large, but for the masculines, they're going to communicate that they understand what's really important. They understand that this connection is really what's important to them, and really what they desire and what they want. So we also have emotional withdrawal. So that's why I said this may not be something that happens right away. This may not be an immediate, truth spoken. I see 5, so I see potentially, it could be the month of May next month, but it could also be 5 weeks from now, 5 months from now, that sort of thing. So understand that this may not happen right away. But with this emotional withdrawal, he's starting to move away from old wounds and from the past, but he needs to retreat and go within to heal in order to do so. So that's why I said when he was asking for time and space, he's asking for that even energetically and saying, hey, it's okay. I love hearing from you, but I may not be as talkative, right? I've still got some blockages to clear, and I may not be as talkative as you want me to be or need me to be. So if you approach from a place or mindset of you need something from him, you're likely not going to get that which you want or desire. So if you come from an ego perspective, he's probably not going to be able to fulfill your desires at this time because he's needing to retreat. He's working things out. He's healing. But if you approach him and you just want to reach out in a place of unconditional love, he's going to be receptive. He's going to receive that energetically and be very thankful for your presence and be thankful that you're thinking of him and holding that space energetically for him. Or maybe you just send him a 5D message. Maybe that's what you're being asked to do. So then we have it's interesting, we have victory and success and triumphant success. So let's talk about this one first. Triumphant success is the Ace of Swords and the traditional tarot. So this is all, aces are about new beginnings, and swords is really like cutting through the truth. He wants to cut through the truth. He wants to bring you the truth. Okay, he's having these, moments of awareness, being the magician that he is, and he wants to tell you the truth. But first, he needs to withdraw. He needs to withdraw a little bit because he needs to come to terms with his truth. And he needs to learn how to speak his truth, okay? So understand that all of these energies are bubbling up to the surface and activating at the same time. He wants to rush in, but then he is also like, okay, wait a minute. Like, I know I want to be successful. He wants to be successful when he comes in and reaches out to you. He doesn't want the hot and cold in and out anymore because he knows you've probably set boundaries, and if you haven't, you should. He understands that you're no longer going to tolerate any BS. You're not going to tolerate excuses. You're not going to tolerate him coming in and out or being indecisive about wanting to be with you. You're asking for 100% commitment and loyalty. And as you stand in that divine feminine power and ask for that which is destined to be yours, your divine masculine, your partnership, your alliance, coming into union, he's saying, I'm coming. I mean, to me, this is the promise of union. This is saying, I'm coming. I'm cutting through the bullshit. I'm cutting through, to find the truth. And then we have the victory and success. Okay? So this is a spiritual card. And this is all about grounding knowledge. Grounding the knowledge that he's learning in this cave. Completion of karmic cycles being gained. I mean, look, it's victory, triumphant victory. Okay? It's coming. It's coming. But first, there's some work to be done. He's got to cut through some of that bullshit. He's got to be honest with himself and stop lying to himself, okay? A lot of these masculines, I'm fine, I'm happy. No, you're not. No, you're not. And the divine feminine can see right through that because she knows who he is, because he is her. He's a mirror of her. And she says, I would never be happy in that situation. I could never handle that. So there's no way that you're happy in that situation. So they need to learn to be honest with themselves, to be truthful with themselves so that they can have this victory and success with their divine feminine. This is a divine masculine who's saying, I'm coming for you. Be patient, right? Because the next card we have is patience and planning. And, patience and planning, this is, we've got another number 7. So we had a lot of 7s and 14s in the reading last night. This is about the physical manifestation, okay, of what he's thinking, of all of this work that he's doing in the mental space, in the spiritual realm. Good things come to those who wait. That's what this card talks about. Good things are coming to those who wait. And feminine, this is asking you to be patient. The dreaded P word comes up all the time in readings. So let go of control. Your divine masculine is saying with this card, his higher self is saying, let go of control. Let go of the need to control me or control my responses or control the timing of things or control my karmic cycles, because they're mine to learn, they're my lessons, and just let go. Live your life and realize that divine feminine, victory and success is yours. It's promise. It's a destined union. If you met your divine masculine in the physical in this lifetime, you're destined to be together with him. You're destined to have this triumphant success. Okay, look at the work that he's doing here. I want you to really understand. He's digging himself up. He's digging, this is like burying the old self, and then like the phoenix rising, he's reinventing himself with his sword. He's saying, I'm coming for you. I'm coming, divine feminine. But you have to be patient. You have to let me plan. You have to be patient. These divine masculines are planners in the 3D. They need time and space. They're, divine feminines, my masculine has said to me before many times, you're so ready, you're so, I'm just not there. I'm not ready. I need be patient with me. So just because we're ready, divine feminines, or you think you're ready, doesn't mean that you are. If you were ready, and I tell myself this all the time as a little pep talk, you would be in union. So I got this beautiful starseed oracle. I just got it today. So excited to use it for personal readings, for my true purpose readings, but I wanted to pull a card or two just to finish out this reading and see what comes up. I've been playing with these a little bit today. They've been blessed, they've been shuffled, they've been played with, but let's see, they're so beautiful too, the pastels. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So a lot of soul memories are resurfacing at this time in the dream state in particular. So if you're having dreams or you're learning a new skill and something seems familiar and you're picking it up really quickly, this is telling you that this is a skill that you've had for lifetimes upon lifetimes. Divine feminines, we've been talking about creative projects, passion projects, and really nurturing yourself and filling your own cup that way. So this would be one way in which you could do that. Is realizing that you already have these gifts. Whatever your soul is drawn to, do that thing that lights you up. That's what the universe is saying. Double mission, light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. So not only are you a light worker, you're a starseed. You've come from other galaxies. You're here to awaken the planet. You're here to bring light, to light up the darkness, just with your essence and with your being. And you're here to serve the world by being you. So you don't need to be anybody else. You don't need to look like anybody else. You don't need to change anything about you. You just need to be you. So that's what the universe is asking for you. And this is a message from your divine masculine as well. He doesn't need you to be anybody else or to look any other way. He thinks you're perfect just the way you are, just like you think he's perfect just the way he is. And that's the beauty of this connection, is that your divine partner, your divine counterpart is perfect for you in every way, physically, sexually, mentally. There's the compatibility on all levels, spiritually, psychologically. And so that's the beauty of it. And that's why nobody else will ever take the place of your divine counterpart. You could have a soulmate connection, but it would still not have the intensity and the depth that you have with your twin flame. So I hope this reading was, I was going to say inspiring. I hope it brought you clarity. I hope it brought you clarity and peace of mind so that you can rest easy tonight, because I know sleep was interrupted last night for a lot of us. And we need to call upon Archangel Michael before we go to bed at night to protect us in our dream state, protect our union, protect our counterpart. It's not a big deal. It's just that the dark negative lower level vibrational forces are trying to get at us any way we can. And as we go through these ascension symptoms and we're tired and we're fatigued, it's easier for them to kind of have a crack at us. So just make sure you protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your counterpart, because your counterpart's likely traveling to you. The divine masculines are admitting to traveling to you in the astral state, in the dream state, and the 4D. So we are waging wars and battles in our sleep still. So many of us are still waking up really fatigued. So take care of yourself. Lots of water, hydration, lots of tea, lemon water, fresh juices, fruit juices, veggie juices, lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. They're high vibrational foods to lift you up. Take care of yourself. Get lots of rest. Have a beautiful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.